The trailer for Episode 8 of Murder Drones has dropped, and we have so much to unpack from this. Worth pointing out that this is the finale of Murder Drones, as stated in the description and on Glitch's community post, saying that this is the finale. Liam saying that there will always be more to explore in this world. This is the end of his story, and the show is coming to an end. Anyways, let's start breaking this. Before we start this video, I have a theory that V might still be alive. That'll be later in the video, so keep watching to see what that is.
Absolute silver? We don't know everything yet. We're not gonna hurt you, okay? Oh, what the hell is going on?
We start by appearing in an office space, similar to Episode 6. The monitor plays out different scenes from previous episodes, sort of a recap. After that, we see these glowing tentacles flying out, most likely out of the pit where Uzi got dropped in. This is probably when Sin is trying to get in after escaping the cathedral. It looks to me that this is early on in the episode. Up next, we see that Sin, or Tessin, I personally like Sinessa. Anyways, we see that Sinessa is doing a scissor cut motion with her fingers. Next, we see Uzi in some sort of a hallway. This might be the cabin fever area or the bunker. We see Uzi looking terrified at something. They said that the horror will be taken up a notch, so Uzi might be seeing something horrifying. Next, we see Nori's drawings. We see these drawings in Nori's closet, and these were warnings for what's to come. And we have Jay back. Jay will probably have a lot more screen time than before. We don't know what's happening in this scene, but I suspect that she's shooting at someone, but hesitantly. Most likely, it's either N or Sin. But it's probably Sin, judging by how worried and betrayed she looks here, and that Jay thought Tessa was still alive. If you remember at the end of the last episode, Jay arrived to get her boss, which is Tessa, but then Lizzie and Thad knocked Jay with a school bus, making the key for the spaceship fall all the way down to Uzi and N, and Uzi threw the key to N. So this might be N showing his piloting skills after all this time. Up next, we see Uzi falling down like a meteor. I'm assuming she's entering some sort of an atmosphere after we see her above Copper 9. And she's intact while being in flames, apparently. Now pay attention. It seems like something caught her eye, and it might be N piloting the spaceship. Uzi got her.
Sick as hell railgun!
Back. We see Sin in a hallway. Probably the same hallway we saw Uzi in, so they're gonna fight in there. We got another shot of Jay firing at someone, arguing at someone, and I think she's saying, "Get out of the way." This is just Sin's scythe thing with Snow. Next, we see Sin leaping off of a railing. Seems to be that this is on the surface. Sin is dodging something, presumably a missile fired by either N or J. I don't know what's happening here, but it looks like N hears something in the distance. My wild theory, and it's something that I want to happen. N is in a dark place. I'm assuming he's in the same hallways we saw in Episode 6 or 7. I have a feeling N went back up to the hallway where V died, because it looks like he's in that area, and N might have heard her or a noise V made. Now, I said that I heard a theory that V might still be alive. If you look at the thumbnail, we see Sin eating what I thought at first to be Nori, but Nori is pink, and this heart is yellow. We also don't see Nori's beanie, so I suspect V survived, but in her heart form. Uzi is losing to Sin, so that's not good. We see N again, this time on the surface, and he looks shocked. I honestly don't know. So post what you think in the comments. Sin is trying to grab Uzi, I guess, but she gets pulled back. Now this scene, Khan makes an expression like he did something that he's so proud about. To me, I think he landed a shot on Sin and maybe saved Uzi for the first time after Episode 1. I have a feeling he used Uzi's railgun to help Uzi and save her, now without being scared and hesitation, unlike in Episode 1. Like I mentioned, N is piloting and saves Uzi from crash landing towards the black hole. And lastly, we see everything ends. which might be the title, but who knows, and the release date, August 23rd, 2024. So pretty exciting for us Murder Drones fans. What do you think? Will Uzi survive? Or end, perhaps? Do you think we'll see V again? Let me know in the comments. This is my first video breaking down something and coming up with theories. I'll see you all in August 23.